Replying to this comment here, this one says, "Good lens combo right there. Won't mind using both on my R8 to be honest." Yeah, so that's a good point, but I do have to caution you though that the Sigma RF lenses are made for crop sensor cameras like the R10, the R50, the R7. And why that's important, so I've used the crop sensor lenses on full frame like the R8 here or the R6 Mark II. But what you do have to watch out for is because this doesn't cover the entirety of the sensor. Let's say, for example, this is 24 megapixels using its full sensor. When you add a crop sensor lens to it, I'm just guessing here, but you're probably going to cut out like 15 to 20% of those megapixels just by a simple, like the full frame. Like imagine this is, let me see if I can draw it. I don't know if I have a pen on me. But anyways, if you're using a full frame and then you have a small lens in it, you're missing out on like a good portion of those pixels. So like say for example, this is 24, you're probably going to be stuck at like 16, maybe 20 megapixels, meaning you're going to be limited in your cropping, and you know, there are some compromises there. It isn't impossible, like you could absolutely use it, it's very usable footage, but you do have to pay attention to that. You won't get the same problem if you use a full frame lens on a crop sensor camera, because the lens itself is covers the entirety of the sensor, so do keep that in mind. These are fantastic. The Sigma RF lenses are fantastic, but if you do utilize them on the full frame bodies, you are going to see some loss of megapixels due to the coverage of the sensor. I'm not entirely sure on the math on that, like exact numbers, but it is something for you to look at for sure. Now, if you use something like the R5, which is somewhere around here, if you use something like the R5, which is 45 megapixels, you still have that problem, but you'll have like a lot more megapixels left over because of the higher megapixel count on this specific sensor, which is from this is the R5 Mark I. So yeah, so something to think about. They are great though, so I do have to say that.